Marinette's third hand. Where did the Kwame from the Monarch cages go? Walking trees from the future Bunnocks. How did Ladybug get dumb and mix up the dates? These are just a few blunders from the new episodes that will terrify you, and now I'll show you them. And before the start, subscribe and turn on the bell. Emotion. Episode 18. After Argos hit Ladybug and dented the front of the house with it, he does another kick on the ground. Here we see how Argos is walking along this wall, on which traces of destruction are visible, and in a second, there is nothing there. What is strange is that there is a trace on the ground, but not on the building. When Ladybug tried to bring down a pillar on Argos, she throws herself at the guy from behind and they fall to the ground together. But before that, it is noticeable that Argos was facing the pillar, but after the fall he is no longer there. Do you think the pole was on the opposite side? Not. After a few seconds, they showed the background, where there is also nothing. What's the magic? Also, when Argos destroyed Ladybug, you can clearly see a parked car behind her, but a few seconds earlier, he wasn't there. Where did the car come from if Argos dissolved all the people? When Felix and Kagami were sitting on the platform, pay attention to the background when Marinette spotted them, but a second later, when they were shown close up, the background is completely different. It's all very strange. Although, the appearance of Marinette's white dress is no less a mysterious phenomenon. Episode 7 Passion. In the sewers, Ladybug's sideburn goes missing in the close-up of her earring. After Natalie closes the safe in her wall, the picture is mirrored. Before getting akumatized, Natalie talks to Monarch through Monarch's face mask, but there is no way for her to do that since there is no Akuma created by Monarch yet. After creating her weapons, Safari's paintbrush disappears. In almost all the scenes, the button in the middle of the butterfly Miraculous is white. When Monarch touches Kalki's cage to take her power, Kalki turns into a blue light beam instead of a brown one. Despite her power being the ability never to miss a prey, Safari misses when she throws the Adrian Agreste poster. She also misses when throwing other objects, but this may be because her targets were moving and the objects she threw were heavy. Episode 8 Reunion. Alex says she will keep the mystery of who posed for the Mona Lisa a secret, that in 2005, 9 years before the show canonically takes place, scientists already discovered that it was a woman named Lisa Del Giocondo. When Monarch is about to leave the lair, most of the Kwame cages are empty. The light masks used to communicate with Monarch are miscolored blue throughout the episode. In addition, when Pharaoh breaks free of his akumatization, his light mask and Monarch's use the old Shadow Moth light mask design. Pharaoh's light mask also lingers for one frame despite it already being broken. When Monarch touches Kalki's cage to take her power, Kalki turns into a blue light beam instead of a brown one. When Bunnocks goes to the future to see how the weather will be, there is a tree right next to her, but in the next shot, that tree is missing. The Book of Truth asks, what will the weather be like on July 14th, 200 years into the future? But when Ladybug writes to future Alex Bunnocks, she asks her to check the weather for the 15th. Episode 9 Elation. During Marinette's akumatization, the Akuma is erroneously cropped out. Monarch's face masks are miscolored blue throughout the episode. When Monarch touches Kalki's cage to take her power, Kalki turns into a blue light beam instead of a brown one. When opening her yo-yo, Ladybug's left hand and the VFX are not correctly aligned with her yo-yo. In the same scene, for one frame her hands and yo-yo are zoomed in. The warm lighting during the fight sequence does not affect the character's hair. There's one scene where she spot Cat Noir and hide behind. There's one frame where she had extra arm. What mistakes did you notice? Write in the comments below the video, and also write if you want the same video with previous episodes. All episodes in English are available on my Patreon via the link in the video description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell.